Every big idea in psychology started with a person brave enough to ask a strange question, like, what if the mind could be measured? Or what if our childhood shapes everything? In this video, we're going to discuss some of the key figures in psychology, the thinkers whose ideas changed how we understand the human mind. Number 1, William Wundt, the first psychologist. In 1879, William Wundt founded the first psychology laboratory in Germany. He's known as the father of psychology because he turned it from a branch of philosophy into an experimental science. He studied introspection, asking people to describe their thoughts and sensations to understand the structure of the mind. This became known as structuralism. Number 2, William James, the function of the mind. Meanwhile, William James had a different idea. He asked, what does the mind do, not what is it made of? His approach, functionalism, explored how mental processes help us adapt and survive. He also wrote one of the first psychology textbooks, The Principles of Psychology, which is still quoted today. Number 3, Sigmund Freud, the unconscious mind. Then came Sigmund Freud, who believed that most of what drives us lies beneath our awareness. He introduced the idea of the unconscious and divided the mind into the id, ego, and superego. His theory, psychoanalysis, emphasized dreams, desires, and early childhood experiences. Psychoanalysis is quite possibly the most controversial of all the major schools of thought in psychology, but it is nonetheless one of the most influential. Number 4, B.F. Skinner, behaviorism and learning. Fast forward to the 20th century, the spotlight shifts to behavior. B.F. Skinner argued that psychology should study observable behavior, not invisible thoughts. Through his experiments with animals, he discovered operant conditioning, the idea that behavior is shaped by rewards and punishments. Number 5, Carl Rogers and Abraham Maslow, humanism and growth. In the 1950s, psychologists like Carl Rogers and Abraham Maslow rejected the negativity of behaviorism and Freud's pessimism. They believed that humans are innately good and motivated to reach their full potential. Maslow proposed the famous hierarchy of needs, and Rogers introduced client-centered therapy built on empathy and authenticity. Number 6, Jean Piaget, stages of cognitive development. And we can't forget Jean Piaget, who transformed our understanding of children's thinking. He showed that kids don't just know less than adults, they think differently, passing through predictable stages of cognitive growth. So here's a quick recap. Wundt measured the mind, James explored what it does, Freud uncovered the unconscious, Skinner studied behavior, Rogers and Maslow focused on growth, Piaget explained how we think as we grow. Each one built a layer of the field of psychology as we know it today.